So let's look at an example circuit to see what happens with voltage and how electrons actually get that energy. So here's a really simple circuit again. We've got our power source, which is a cell, not a battery, because that's more than one cell joined together. And remember that cells are producing lots of electrons at the negative end. And while they're producing electrons, they're also giving them energy. So overall, we can say that the power source gives electrons energy. And then as the electrons flow around the circuit, and as they push each electron in front of it, when the electrons come to the load, and here the load is just a lamp, a light bulb, the load will take that energy away from the electrons and use it for something else. So for a lamp, it's taking the energy and converting it to light. So the load, which are lamps and motors and other things that use electricity, they take the energy from the electrons and convert it to something else. So we can draw an energy flow chart like we did in the energy topic. We have electrical energy, and that's being converted, in this case, to light energy. And the lamp lights up with all that light energy. Let's look at the truck model again to have another view of what's happening. So in the first one here, this is us imagining the power source or the battery in the circuit. So as the electrons come into the battery, they're not carrying much energy, but the battery gives them more energy, so the voltage goes up as they come out of the battery. And the way we actually measure voltage is with a voltmeter, which, remember, has the symbol of a V in a circle if we put it into a circuit diagram. And the way that voltmeters work is we need to connect them on either side of a particular feature in the circuit. So if we connect up a voltmeter on each side of the power source, it's going to measure what's the energy change, or how much energy do the electrons gain as they go through the power source. So since they're gaining energy here, this might be something like 9 volts that the voltmeter would be measuring. But then as the electrons go through the load, or the lamp from our diagram before, they're giving away some of their energy as they flow through it. So the trucks go through the lamp or the factory, and they give away some of their energy, which becomes light energy. So if we hook up a voltmeter, in this case, on each side of the factory, then we're going to be measuring the energy is being lost. And again, this would be something like 9 volts of energy is lost. So voltage is all about how much energy is carried by electrons.